Hi everybody, this is Mary and you're watching Cards TV. This is part 2 of the squash album, and today we're going to be putting the pages between the covers of the album and decorating the pages. So let's get started. I've gone ahead and finished gluing all these together, and you can see how it's made the inside of the album. Now we're going to go ahead and put our album inside the cover. And when you put it in, I like to leave the open side to the right when I put it in. I went ahead and took my ribbon. I've got 36 inches. That's probably more than I'll need, but I want to be able to tie it in a bow and then just trim it off. But I put some glue on the underside of the ribbon, and I centered the ribbon on the back cover and adhered it down. Now we're going to take our square, and this is open down here on the bottom right side. Flip it over, and I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on here, and I want it to stick in the middle too, so I'm going to put some good bit on here. I don't want it coming loose. Okay, now flip it back, make sure I've got my opening down here where I want it, and I'm going to center this and adhere it down. Okay, that's stuck down, and while it's still there, I'll go ahead and do the same thing on this side. And this is my front cover, and I'm going to line up the edges. I'm just going to look down at it and line up the edges and push that down. I'm going to take my bone folder and just go over it really well. Now let's see what we've got here. Ta-da! There we have it. Our little squash album. And it just goes right back in. And we bring our ribbon around. Tie it in a bow. This makes a great little gift. Maybe you've got pictures from Christmas or a special occasion. You want to give it to somebody, a new baby. Didn't that turn out cute? Here you can see that I've already started decorating the inside of our squash album. And I went ahead and put down my 4 solid pieces. And then I cut my triangles and alternated them on the squares that had the diagonal lines through there. And I told you in part 1 you needed 9 squares, but you actually need 10 to do this. And in order to get your inside pieces, you want to take your 4x4 square and line it up the points in the channel of your trimmer. There we go. And then cut it on the diagonal. And then take your glue runner or whatever adhesive you're using and go ahead, put that around the edges, and then just adhere it right inside. I think this has turned out really pretty with the paisley and then this darker blue with the little pale blue dot in it. I'm real happy with the way it turned out. And I'm going to show you a couple that I had done previously. One for my little niece when she was a baby, and then one I did of Halloween. And there you go. See how pretty that turned out? Now we're just going to fold it back up. It's going to be a little stiff now. Okay, come on. Fold back up. There we go. There. And you can decorate the front any way you want to. You can even tie your ribbon over on the side and maybe add a prima flower here on the center. There's just all kinds of ways to decorate it. But I'm just tying this one in a bow for right now. Really quick bow. But let me show you this one. This is one I did for Halloween. I think I may have shown you this one previously. And I've put some pockets on here and some photographs and had a little poem. I put different verses of it on each one of the different squares. And this was before I had a Cricut, so all of these were cut out with my Sizzix. All the little ghosts and pumpkins and the cats and everything. And I decorated the front also with a Sizzix. And this one I did for my little niece. Put some little baby shoes on the front. And this one was the first one I ever did, and it's just very simple. Just white pages and then pictures of her and lots of little baby stickers and little things like that. And it does make a nice little gift. You know, especially if someone has had a baby and maybe you want to give them a little brag book. Give it to the grandma or the mom and dad. But these are just some really cute little ways to do mini albums. And I hope you guys can go and make one for yourself now and see how much fun it is. It looks intimidating, it looks hard, and you've seen now it is not hard at all. It's really simple. So give it a try. Thanks so much for coming by. I really appreciate every single one of you and all the nice comments you always leave. It just means the world to me. Thanks so much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.